I just received my updated SoFi credit card in the mail, which has some cool new features and a slightly new design as well. So let's unbox this new product and brush up on everything that my favorite credit card has to offer. All right, let's jump right into it. What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So, as someone who has used and reviewed hundreds of different products and literally has a binder full of credit cards and debit cards, choosing my favorite is definitely no small task. But regardless of which premium products I have added to my wallet, the product that I always seem to come back to is my SoFi credit card, which currently gives you 2% unlimited cash back on all of your purchases without any confusing category activations or hoops to jump through or anything like that. And that's a large part of the reason why I love this product so much. SoFi is not sponsoring this video, but I do really love this product, so if you do want to sign up for it and help support my channel, then I will leave a link for that down below the like button. Plus, right now, they are also running a promotion where you will earn 3% cash back for your full first year, and you can earn up to $300 in cash when you make an eligible deposit into your SoFi accounts, which we'll talk more about later on in the video. Before we get to all of that though, let's unbox the new and improved SoFi credit card. So since I am an existing customer, there's likely some user agreements and some setup paperwork that is not included in this particular shipment. However, regardless of whether or not you are an existing customer getting the updated card or a brand new customer, the main paper that we really care about is this one right here, which gives you the basic information on this product and of course has the card in it itself. So in the middle, obviously we've got the card itself, and at the bottom, it's going to outline some of the main features, and then on the back, it gives you some other information about SoFi and how to contact them should you need to for whatever reason. So those of you that are familiar with this product are probably thinking that it looks identical to the previous version of this card, and for the most part, you would be correct. But there is a subtle difference that I didn't notice until having the two cards side by side, and it looks like SoFi added this shimmery glitter effect to their logo on the left-hand side here, so not that it really matters at all, but if you are into that kind of thing, then something I felt I should mention. Activating your card is also really easy. You just want to log into the SoFi app from your smartphone, select the credit card tab, which is in the middle at the bottom of the screen, and then you'll see this menu that says activate your credit card. So if we click that activate card button and select next, you're then going to input the security code, that is the 3-digit number on the back of your credit card, verify the last 4 digits of your social security number, and there we go, our new card is now activated and ready to be used, and it looks like on top of all of the other cool benefits that SoFi is currently offering, they're also giving you 500 points just for activating your card. And remember that all of your points can be redeemed by clicking the rewards tab, and from here you're able to see the total point balance that you currently have in the top left-hand corner, and if we scroll down, you can see the points that you have earned on each transaction from your credit card, as well as your various redemptions, and then you can click the redeem button at the top of this menu, and you'll see the different redemption options that you have, including the ability to redeem this directly for cash into your SoFi checking or savings account, redeem it towards stocks and cryptocurrency through SoFi Invest, and even put it towards eligible SoFi loans or put it directly towards your credit card balance. Although I wouldn't recommend that last one because you only get half as much value out of that for some reason, so you would be better off actually redeeming those for cash into your SoFi checking or savings account and then using that money to pay down the credit card balance. And remember, this card has no annual fee, no foreign transaction fees, really no fees across the board, and gives you cell phone coverage up to $1,000, MasterCard ID theft protection with the World Elite benefits, and I will also mention that this product as a whole does a really great job of monitoring your transactions for fraud alerts without flagging everything just because you made a purchase in a different state or something like that. I realize that for credit card companies, walking that line can be a little bit difficult, and everyone seems to have a different opinion on that, but even in the one scenario where my SoFi credit card was deactivated due to a fraudulent charge, SoFi instantly issued me a new card number that I could start using immediately for online purchases, and I received a physical card in the mail within 1 business day. So really, it was a non-event, not to mention the fact that I was not held liable for the purchase that was made on my card that was in fact fraudulent. They're also running another promotion right now where they will lower your APR by 1% after you make 12 on-time payments, but that's not really something that should matter to any of us because if you're using this credit card properly, you really shouldn't be paying any interest at all on this product or any other product for that matter. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't even know what the interest rate is for this credit card or any of of my other credit cards because I have never once paid a dime in interest to any credit card provider. Heading back into the app really quick, another feature that I want to show you that I would highly recommend to anyone with this credit card or any other credit card for that matter is if you click the Pay menu, at the top of the screen here, you can see the option to turn on autopay. So if we click the Manage button, you can see that currently I have this set up to pay off my balance in full, on time, every time, without fail, on the 2nd of every month. And I have it set up to pull these funds from my SoFi checking account. However, you can see that from this menu, you can set it up to pay off either the full balance, like I have it set up, the minimum balance due, which I would not recommend, and you can also have it pulled from a third-party bank account as well. So you can see that I have my business account in here, along with my SoFi checking and savings account. Speaking of the new SoFi checking and savings accounts, while that is not the topic of today's video specifically, this is where you're able to get that $300 cash bonus depending on how much money you deposit. And the reason I mention that is because, number one, we all love free cash, but also in order to get the SoFi credit card and really use it to its full potential, you will need to have a SoFi checking and savings account. So I will leave links where you can sign up for that down below the like button as well. But like I said, right now, if you sign up and deposit between $1,000 and $2,000, you'll get $50, and these bonuses go all the way up to a $300 cash bonus if you deposit $5,000 or more into your SoFi checking or savings account. Not going to apply to everyone, including those of us that are existing members, but we all have some free cash, so something that I did want to make you aware of. From the main credit card menu, you're also able to access your credit card statements, and if we click the More option on the right-hand side of the screen, this is where you're able to view, freeze, or replace your credit card, and you can also add an authorized user and contact SoFi's customer support, which is available 24/7, and I will say from firsthand experience that it is absolutely wonderful customer service. One last question that I do frequently get about this product that is actually different from other credit cards that I've applied for is that SoFi only does a soft pull when you apply. And what that means is when you're approved, they will then do a hard credit pull on your credit report. But it is nice to know because I've applied for credit products in the past and I've been denied, and then to add insult to injury, I also had that damage my credit score in the short term. All right, so outside of that slightly different design, which probably went unnoticed by most of you, and again, I didn't even notice it until I had the two products side by side, and of course the different sign-up offers that they are currently offering, this product has remained largely consistent and the same for the past few years. But I am encouraged by the fact that instead of rolling back those intro offers that they used to bring in a lot of new customers when this was a new product, they're actually doubling down with that 3% cash back for the first full year, and it wouldn't surprise me if they continue to add new features and improved sign-up offers to again make this product even better and bring in more customers that will ultimately use the other great products that SoFi offers. If you do want to sign up for the SoFi credit card for completely free, then I will leave a link to that down below the like button, but I'd love to know what you think of this product and which feature is currently your favorite and what you'd like to see them add in the future as well. Be sure to check out some of my favorite financial tools using those links down in the description below, many of which will give you some free cash when you sign up, which is always we really love. Of course, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.